Hello everyone, this is Mehak Upadhyay, Legal Internet Lexis and Company. Welcome back to our channel. Today's topic of discussion is related to a case law of Transfer of Property Act and related to Section 10 of the said Act. The case name is Muhammad Raza versus Abbas Bandi Bibi. The facts of the case are very simple. There was one Sughra Bibi who and one Afzal Hussain. There was a dispute regarding the ownership of a property. They both filed the Sughra Bibi filed the suit for the same, and before the suit ended, there was a compromise held between both the parties. What the agreement of compromise agreement what the agreement of compromise said. Some of the facts, some of the terms or clauses mentioned in that act are relevant. It said that the parties in dispute have made an amicable settlement by agreeing that Sughra Bibi would marry to the Afzal Hussain, and all the expenses of the marriage would be incorporated by Afzal Hussain itself. So they arrived at a marriage settlement. Further, the clauses of the agreement said that the status of his first wife would be preserved as the earlier, and she would attain the status of his second wife. And regards to the ownership, the most important clause of the agreement is that it said that the agreement declared that Afzal Hussain as the permanent owner of the moiety of the property, and they said that the women shall not have the power to transfer the property to a stranger. They can only have a right to maintain the property that would be even after the death of the husband. Means during the lifetime of the husband, they don't have any interest in the property, and after the death of the husband, the family property will be devolved to the legal heirs of both the wives. So in short, all the management, all the powers regarding the property would constitute in the hands of the husband. And after the death, the property, 2/3 of the property will be devolved to the legal heirs of the wife and his of the wife. Okay. So now the Afzal Hussain died in 1872, leaving no child, and the Fatima Begum was a predeceased when the Afzal Hussain died. So the Sughra Bibi took the possession of the entire estate, and she executed a sale deed. Sale deed for the property after 12 years of the death of this Fatima Begum. Now, when she executed this, there was the respondent. The respondent name is Muhammad Raza, claiming a son of the sister of the Afzal Hussain, and said that by the terms of the agreement, after the death after the death of this Afzal Hussain, after the death of the Afzal Hussain, being his legal heir, 2/3 of the property should be devolved in his hand. So this Sughra Bibi is not entitled to execute such alienation of the property. Now the question before the courts was, there was the restriction that was placed by the compromise deed, was on the ownership of the women's, on the Sugra Bibi was a valid was valid, or the or it was void as with respect to section 10 of TP. High Court said that High Court considered the restrictions as a as the actual uh, as a High Court considered it as a limited as restrictions on a limited ownership, and means partial restriction it considered, and thereby declaring the clause as a valid clause. Now. The Supreme Court, after discussing all the facts, said that Section 10 to prohibit to put any restriction on the ownership of the person, but it to but but it but it permits the partial restrictions upon the power or disposition. And the court said that provision in the compromise agreement, the Sugra Bibi should not have power to transfer the property in suit to a stranger, was otherwise than binding upon her. They said that with respect to this um, they said that with respect to their Shia law, under which under which this under which the husband can prohibit it to a certain extent from to a wife to maintain the property, or to alienate the property, is a valid restriction. So the court said Saira Bibi do not have power to transfer any part of the properties to the appellants, and upon her death the respondent became entitled to the 2/3 share of the properties which she claims to be her own. So in all, the court considered this partial restrictions on devolving 2/3 of the property to the respondent, and not to alienate the whole property after the death of his husband, as a valid restrictions under the section 10 of TP. Hope you like this video. Do like and subscribe the channel. Thank you.